guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we hopped over on the free-to-play account and I just wanted to answer a couple questions about the upcoming events that we have going on. So the honorable offerings, you're just going to go ahead and be able to claim in there. Same with summer gifts. We know that one is almost done. Now, when it comes to the event, who should you buy? This is a question that I got quite a bit. From the fruits of summer. So kind of the breakdown, you're going to get 540 of these summer seedlings, which means you only have a very small resource that you can use. So that means either you're going to pick up Dolly's skin, which we have right here. A majority of the time, if you are free to play, you can pick up this Dolly skin. If you don't choose the Dolly skin, a lot of times you're not going to have another option to get it, which kind of stinks because if you are completely free to play, that means you will not be able to get that. Because remember, we only have 540 of our seedlings. With that being said, we also do have Entendre's exclusive summer skin. Very cool looking skin. But again, if you are free to play, we get 540 seedlings. 300 of your 540 are going to go into this skin if you want to get it. One of the big things that I really focus on, I don't buy any of the cosmetics. I know there are a lot of players that do buy into the cosmetics of AFK Arena, all the different skins. I only get the skins if they are free to play, as in from an event, not an event that I have to spend my resources to pick up because it is very expensive for ultimately no benefit. In short of you seeing it, usually nobody else does, maybe PvP, but ultimately that is pretty expensive. But again, if you are completely free to play, that is going to be the only option you have. Looking in here, we do have primordial and amplifying emblems. You can pick those up for gold, so never buy those guys. It is not a good choice at all. Red chests are usually the best choice out of almost every single event, just because we get a very finite amount of resources out of here. And events are the really only way to get emblem choice chests in quantity. If you're not buying them, if you are free to play, you'll be able to get quite a few red chests out of here, which is awesome to buy. In here, rare cards we do get on a regular basis. I definitely wouldn't invest in these. Unless you are heavy pay to win, you're really lacking food. These will come in time. Again, AFK Arena is about the long game. I know we talked about this on the stream that we did on Sunday. It is about the long game, guys. You get a lot of blue stones. You get a lot out of the Misty Valley. You get them out of the daily things you do. A lot of blue stones you will get. The fodder will come in time, but the rare heroes do not. When it comes to gear, with the faction change scrolls that we get, the reset scrolls you get every single week, I would absolutely not buy the mythic gear. It always comes up very expensive. I mean, that's a considerable cost for the gear out of there. Tier 1, Tier 2 stones, again, you can get those out of the shop easy. Tier 3 stones. Now, a lot of players have had questions about the Tier 3 stones. Ultimately, I would not buy the Tier 3 stones in here, just for the simple fact you are going to get them pretty quick with time. You get 2 every single month, not including anywhere else that you can pick them up. We've had a couple events. We've had a couple chests. Now you can get them out of the Misty Valley. So the Tier 3 stones will come in time. And honestly, the difference between a 5-star Tier 2 and a Tier 3 item doesn't have a really game-changing aspect there. When it comes to getting the Tier 3 stones, again, I would prioritize getting probably the signature items out of the red chests. When it comes to our elemental shards, do not buy those. You can get them from gold, same as with the primordial amplifying emblems. The elemental cores, now this is going to be the interesting part. The big thing with the elemental cores is it takes so much and it costs so much to gain levels in here. Even here, so it is 60 of our seedlings to get 100 of these. Every single level for right now for me to level up Ions, I'm at about 55, cost 300 of these. So you're talking 120 of my seedlings to go ahead and get 300 of these to gain one little level within the engraving system, which is why it is so wicked expensive. The reset scrolls, do not buy those guys. You get them out of your weeklies. The Poe coins, again, you get from diamonds. The Twisted Essence, if you're not heavy into PvP, the Twisted Essence, again, will kind of come with time. This is kind of the interesting one. So the Dura's artifact fragments are a pretty big priority, but there's only 2 artifacts you really want to focus on when it comes to the priority. Number 1, guys, is the Dura's Call. The Dura's Call, you want to get this artifact specifically maxed up to 5 stars, guys. 5 stars as soon as you can. The faster that you get this maxed out, the more effective all of the support classes will be. Damon will be. I would go ahead and buy some of these out of here to max out the Dura's Call. Once you max out the Dura's Call, then you can also do Dura's Eye, which is the heavy one that is used by a majority of the damage dealers. It is this Dura's Eye. The rest of these in here, guys, do not worry about building them. They will come in time. Those are really the only 2 primary focuses that you have. And as of right now, we do not have the class specific artifacts. So there is no fragment pieces in here for the class specific artifacts, which we're hoping they're going to change pretty soon. So when it comes to the heroes, guys, looking in here, obvious choice, looking at tier list, looking everything of that nature, is going with Alna, guys. Alna is the priority. If you're looking to buy a Celestial or Hypogen out of here, definitely pick up copies of Alna. Alna, similar to Lucretia, is a hero you're going to build all the way to Ascended. You want her maxed out for the stats and the abilities. Getting her signature item maxed out, getting her furniture built, she is a very big priority. When you look at the other heroes, we have Athalia and we have Aziz. Both of them very effective, but both of them can be gotten from the Challenger store, meaning that it's going to, again, over time, you're going to be able to build them out of that Challenger store. So Alna, you are not. Then we have Mizoff. Mizoff is a tank that has been relatively strong when it comes to the Hypogen Tower, but short of the Hypogen Tower, maybe some formations. I see him every now and then show up in some formations. PvP, I do see him very rarely in PvP, but ultimately a little bit further down the priority list. So out of here, guys, definitely building out Alna. When it comes to regular faction heroes, so we're talking about the 4 primary factions, the Lightbearers, the Wilders, the Maulers, and the Graveborn heroes. Do not buy them. They are super expensive, guys. You can do desired hero summons for them. You can go ahead and drop them in the wish list. You do get faction scrolls for specifically faction summons. You do get all of your elite stones. The probability to get those are much higher. So definitely do not buy any of the heroes out of here, the faction heroes. And then of course gold. There's no reason to buy gold out of here. So if I was a looking to get some advice out of here, or how I would really build it, I would pick up a copy of Alna if I did not have her ascended. Once I picked up Alna, I would pick up Dura's artifact fragments if I did not have those 2 artifacts maxed out to the 5 stars. If I had those maxed out, I would absolutely just pick up Alna and the red chests. Short of that, guys, that is the way that I would build it. You have to look at the rarity of the resources that you're getting out of events, which can really help you progress faster. Alna is going to be a hero that we know performs well. She is going to be really solid within the Celestial Tower. We also know she is going to do exceptionally well when it comes to the campaign with her build. Again, Alna red chests. I like Alna in the Dura's fragments if you don't have those to 5 stars. Because if you're not stargazing, and this is one more thing, is if you are not stargazing, these the fragments are going to take a considerable amount of time to get, guys. These are going to take a long time to accumulate. You do get a lot of these out of the Stargazer if you're stargazing a lot, but for free-to-play players or for players that are not putting a lot of currency into AFK Arena, these do take a long time to build, as you mainly get them just from AFK Arena rewards. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know what you're going to be building out of here and what you're going to be buying. And as always, thank you guys for watching.